We can see the hut from here where we're going.
Right at the base of Matterhorn.
Right there.
On today's episode, we're on possibly one of the greatest day hikes in all of the Alps, full of steep cliffs, via ferratas, and beautiful sights. Welcome to the Alps.
Almost there.
We are in Europe, traveling around for 30 days, visiting some of the top destinations. Trying out budget van life instead of our Toyota and four-wheel camper. There is so much to see, and we definitely bit off more than we can chew. The views are amazing, and especially on some of the top drives in the world. But the weather is also challenging us. We are Travis and Lindsay, and we are just traveling.
It looks like we entered the most beautiful part of Switzerland.
It's amazing. We are at this campsite with hundreds of other people and lots of different kinds of vehicles as well.
It's pretty cool, it's pretty busy, but we are here to go check out the Matterhorn.
Gosh, this place is beautiful.
Ready?
White bread and sugary paste.
Stukjes met choco.
Think it's enough?
Not at all.
This is probably the busiest area in all of Switzerland, and you can expect to stay at a campground as free camping is impossible. We are up early to catch one of the first rides into town.
There's more than a couple ways to get to Zermatt. We are taking from our campsite a shuttle. We found it was the best way. Yeah.
Same price.
Same price. We'll see. A little busy.
Even though it's one of the first shuttles into town, it's packed and not everyone made it on. Either book in advance or be earlier than everyone else. We are taking the shuttle from our campsite to the city where numerous amazing hikes start from. We are heading to the city of Zermatt.
Just finally made it into Zermatt. First thing was coffee to go, like a true Canadian. So now we're just heading to the tram station to get some tickets.
And the gondola.
Yeah, the gondola.
Yeah, we're not gonna hike everything up.
Yeah.
It's gonna take too much time.
We're doing the cheater way. Show us the tickets.
It's official. We're going up.
Ah, yeah. Only one? Oh, two tickets are there.
Only one, yeah. I'm going by myself.
Bye.
I don't know what you're going to do today, but... So actually, if you look at it, this whole massive map, the only thing we're gonna be doing is going from here whoop, to Swartsee and then hike up to the Hörnlihütte, which is the base camp for the Matterhorn.
So what you're saying is we're not really doing much.
Well, if you look at it from this perspective, not so much, no.
Yeah, there's a lot to do in this area of Zermatt. There's so many peaks, so many hikes. You could hike here all summer and probably not finish everything.
If you want to come to Zermatt, you better bring a lot of bucks.
Yeah, already cost is 120 just to take this tram up and down. So
Yeah. But
ouch.
it will be worth it. Let's go.
All right, let's get on this thing.
By taking our first and only cable car here in Switzerland, we are removing about 7K off of our hike.
Yeah, we felt it was the reasonable thing to do, despite the price, to be able to accomplish our goals here.
And also at 7K up, that was a very easy decision to make.
I had my reservations at first, but the gondola was a smart choice in the end. Combined with time saving, it is just a really, really fun experience. Especially at the bottom, when the car is fired onto the rail at high speeds.
3, 2, 1.
Slingshot, engage.
Woohoo! There we go.
It's expensive, for sure, but it's moments like these when your time is the most important thing. Your money will always come back. The ride is only about 10 minutes, but the views are great.
We made it! Okay. Oh, the view up here. You ready?
Wowie wow.
That's the mountain of my dreams, baby.
All right, the hike begins. Where are we going?
Hörnlihütte, 2 hours and 15 minutes, the blue one.
That's not bad.
No.
Considering I was willing to walk about 14K today, we're only doing about half that.
Let's see.
Uh-uh.
Let's
Oh yeah. We'll see.
More.
We might do more.
From the Swartsee, we are taking the trek to Hörnlihütte, about 4 kilometers away. The hike starts out pretty calm, as most do, and what I found most interesting is that the Matterhorn could be seen the entire time on this hike. The monolith sticks out like a messenger to the heavens.
All right, so what do we have here?
A sign in German that I'm gonna say properly. Fortsätt Gott und gebet him die Ehre. What does it mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I would say the same. Hey, look over there. Let's do that. This was maybe the old bridge. We've done like an hour of climbing now. And
slow climbing.
Slow climbing. I'm a bit of a slowpoke. But we can see the hut from here where we're going.
Yeah.
All right.
Right at the base of Matterhorn.
Right there.
It's close.
That's where we're going. Yeah.
Well over halfway there, the massive mountain gets bigger and bigger each step.
It's just beautiful. There's so much more glacier on this side. It's just so sad to see the lack of glacier in this entire valley. You can really see climate change affecting this whole place. Careful.
Pretty steep.
It's getting steep now. Last little bit, like 200 meters, and we get to the base camp. Almost there.
Nearing the end of the hike, it starts to get pretty vertical, with aids like iron steps, known as via ferrata, ropes to pull yourself up, and large stairs. The trail does its best to assist you on this portion. As we get higher, interesting sights begin to appear, like a rainbow waterfall, and large chunks of glacier pouring onto the valley below. The hut near in sight now. It's not much longer. The most amazing and interesting hike we've been a part of so far in Europe is almost at an end.
Looks like we made it.
Right there.
Almost there. Is that a hut that I see?
That's the Hörnlihütte.
Made it! Woo! Hörnlihütte. Nice. With a nice summit in the back. I think it's time for a drink. What do you think?
I'm thirsty.
Oh,
I could sit.
Oh, yes.
As with all hikes, there is a cafe here, but obviously very expensive. This amazing hike is very popular, obviously, and we share this stunning view with a few dozen other hikers.
Break time at the Hörnlihütte.
Yes.
We're not going up there. One day we'll make it.
Yes, Travis promised me that one day we will climb this peak. It's been a dream of mine for a couple of years now.
Looks fun.
One day.
Until then, we just keep on traveling.
Just traveling.
just traveling. In the meantime, enjoy the view. Enjoy some cookies.
So this is the end of Travis and Lindsay just traveling in Zermatt and the Matterhorn. This is one view we are not gonna forget. Time to find a way down. We could go like this fellow here. He obviously came prepared to do something exciting. As we watch him drift away into the background of the mountains, we just stay a little longer, trying to absorb every last memory.
After 2 hours of climbing uphill, we finally made it to the base camp of Matterhorn.
And I've been here before. It's always been my dream to climb this mountain. But we're not prepared. And we're definitely not in good enough shape to do that. But we are telling you now
That we're gonna be back.
we're gonna do this one day. For sure.
We vow to come back one day.